Street Fighter 6.
Yeah.
You know this game?
You mean the one I have the special edition for right there?
I watched the special edition. Here's the thing about Street Fighter 6. I played some of the demo, and I thought, this game's awesome. Not for me. I don't want to ever play Street Fighter 6. I have watched a ton of Street Fighter 6.
Okay.
I love being a spectator of Street Fighter 6.
But you're not enticed to pick up a controller and learn it.
I just don't have the ability to play a fighting game at that level.
Once you learn, no one forgets their first down forward punch Hadouken.
Now it's like, well, when should you do it? And my thing is always like, always, just keep doing it forever, and then I just lose immediately online.
Yeah, well.
But I will say, I've been loving watching competitive. And I've gone back and forth multiple times on buying a ticket to EVO and just going and watching it. But the news is that Street Fighter 6 at EVO 2023, which is going to be in Vegas this year, has officially broken a franchise and all-time EVO record for competitors.
Wow.
Now, we don't know what that number is because it's technically still open and it's technically still growing.
Okay, for those that don't know what EVO is.
So EVO's weird because it's not the top. It's not the Super Bowl of fighting games. Because the end of the road for Street Fighter is the Capcom Cup. That's where you win. But you have to place at EVO and several other ones.
So EVO is a big deal.
But EVO is the largest fighting game championship out of all of them. Even bigger than the Capcom Cup.
I thought that EVO was like the MLB of fighting games. It's a national sports league.
It is in a way where it's like the most prestigious. It's now owned by Sony. But it's the most prestigious, but it's also like, it's a fighting game tournament where they play a bunch of games.
Okay.
So, but when it comes to Street Fighter specifically, it's a leg on the journey. Street Fighter is always the end game. And for as long as EVO's been around, Street Fighter is the last game they play. It is the championships. Street Fighter is a big deal. EVO, I think, and Street Fighter basically exist together.
That's helpful context.
Now, the last time they had this high of numbers, or like basically the previous highest record, was Street Fighter 5 in 2016, and they had 5,100 competitors. They have beaten that, and we don't even know by how much.
Okay.
So Street Fighter 6 is very popular, and I think that the competitive world for Street Fighter 6 is going to be really great, just phenomenally great.
I have an announcement.
Okay. Are you going?
I'm one of the 5,100 who competed.
In 2016?
In 2016. And none of that's true.
Yeah, I was Hadoukened right on out of there.
Well, that's awesome.
It is,
and it's a great
cool
game. And as a single player experience, as a multiplayer experience,
Sounds like it is.
I love it. It's super fun. Yeah,
Yeah,
I designed one of the most horrifying creatures known to humankind and digital kind.
Yep.
I've been a little bit tepid on Street Fighter with all the debacle around Street Fighter 5.
Right.
And I liked 4 a lot on 360.
It seems like
but this one is like
getting back to like what where people were so excited about 4.
Yeah, and people, like, even if you don't like fighting games, the modes in it and the breadth.
Are you using
modes,
modern controls?
No, I'm using where I have to input all the commands.
Okay.
I'm not doing the one-hit commands.
It sounds like the modern control scheme is a real game changer for people to get into it and say like, hey, we're gonna take the mechanical skill out of this so you can work on the fundamentals, like the positioning and and the stuff, and then you can progress when you get a lot better. Will get you good at that stuff first, because prior, you have to get good at that after you've gotten good at the mechanical parts. Yeah. They are thinking long term. There are a lot of people that have never thrown a Hadouken, have never played an original Street Fighter, but are like, maybe I'd want to try it out.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
It's very cool.
Well, very exciting.